and we're not seeing anything.
Enough on United. Now let's talk about Arsenal a little bit. Another title challenge.
Yeah.
This one probably more expected in comparison to last season, but I guess with that expectation comes more pressure. So for you, do you think Arsenal have turned the corner in the mentality, psychological aspect of things? I think it's something you can tell without knowing if we get over the line, because we are that close to the end of the season.
100%. There's too much of the season that's gone by now to say in 2 games they haven't. Last year, it wasn't overachievement because nobody expected you to challenge. But once you had challenged for so long and were top for so long, the word bottle that gets thrown around with, was, arses falling out, bottling, whatever you want to call it. It was that because, the 2-2 at Liverpool when you're 2-0 up, the West Ham, Southampton,
Man City.
Like, that was, This one, essentially what's probably going to happen is, if you beat Man United, is that you would have only lost out on the league because that 45 minutes against Aston Villa in the second half. Because even in the first half, you should have scored. This is a different Arsenal. I think the fact that you look at the different types of pressures they've had to come up against, the different question marks they've had to come up against, answering all the questions, the away form, when the going gets tough, are the big players going to come up and show the same level of consistency as at home? Yes. Playing against the big boys, City and Liverpool, you couldn't get past City for so long. Close, knocking on the door, but just couldn't do it in the league now. Beat them at home. But we're going to the Etihad, we usually get dealt with there. What are we going to do? Stood up, was counted, got a 0-0. The Liverpool game in the league, beat them, didn't you?
Yeah, we had
at home.
5 points behind at that time.
5 points behind, do or die. You can't be 8 points off these. Can't give that sort of, lost them in the FA Cup. But even that game, even the manner you lost that, should have been up. So context is everything. It's a different Arsenal team. And the decisions that Mikel Arteta has made in terms of eyebrow-raising ones. That Ramsdale situation is a big shout.
Big one.
Don't get me wrong, Raya still got his flaws. Don't look 100% confident all the time. But it's worked.
Vindicated,
I get onto you with the Havertz thing all the time. I might go a bit far just because I'm trying to be tongue and shit. I'm saying,
but it was eyebrow-raising for sure.
Eyebrow-raising, and I'll say he's one of the signings of the season. Like, he is. And I know, like you say about the numbers of how much he gets paid, but that. But that guy is doing something that most Arsenal fans looked and thought, what are we doing? Arteta said, no, I know what I'm doing. I know what he can bring. And he's going to do the things that we might not see, but he's going to make this team click. And then the Declan Rice one. I mean, to pay 105 million for a man, and the genuine consensus amongst everyone in all fan bases that they probably got him too cheap is crazy. He's an animal, bro. He's just ridiculous. And then people who've been there a while are kicking on. What Gabriel's doing is a joke. Trossard, 25 million, fell out of love with De Zerbi and then man of Brighton, comes in. You can't really see Jesus now on the left. You can't really see Martin. It's Trossard, bro. He's the man.
Right now,
Saka, as consistent as ever, mature, doing bits. Like, what's that? Partey's now fit, so you add him in. Jorginho's got to give him a new deal vibe. Do you know what I mean?
Odegaard,
Ben White. Odegaard. Like, this is, and now you've got Declan Rice, again, he's a captain he doesn't need the armband. It's just, he's just got everything right. And then you talk about the belief with the fans and what you really build. You have to admire what he's done. The only big question mark now is obviously he needs to get over the line. But when you go this deep, toe-to-toe with City, Liverpool did it for ages, where they don't win. So you can't say anything bad about Arsenal if they don't win the league this year.
100%.
I will if we beat you.
I expect it.
But when it's because this is real football talk. You have to say it.
Put it aside. No, I expect that. I know it's coming. But same way, I think everyone else knows that Arsenal will be winning a major soon enough.
Knocking on the door.
Whether it's 2 weeks, 12 months, it's happening. We are too good a club at the moment to not be pulling in top honours soon.
I agree.
Soon. We're not the only top club. That's the only issue. Key man for you in terms of Arsenal first. Who do you need to keep quiet? Just one, because I know you've got just reeled off a whole heap of names.
It's too many, man, bro.
Improved or?
Nah, bro, skeptic settings, bro. It's
recently.
Real talk, bro. Real talk.
I hear you.
Because it's not even what you can do with this looking at the Arsenal threats, which pisses me off. You can do the front line thing and just be like, man,
easy ones.
It's not really that, bro. Because Ben White flying down a thing where he does that little lofted cross all the time creates massive problems, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Declan Rice just sweeping up and turning defense into attack. And bro, do you know what it is, bro? Odegaard at the edge of man's box, it's just ridiculous. The ball's stuck to his foot, bro. It's a joke.
He just wants that.
The vision. Gap. Some of the passes he does, it's ridiculous. Saka, bro, he just don't stop. Like, he's just relentless. You know he's gonna. Listen, I'm not saying he's Iron Robin, yeah? But what I'm saying is that inevitability of, like, you know there's a high chance he's gonna cut in.
On his left foot,
but he's just sharp with it, can find the far corner. And a couple of times he's proved he can go right as well. Firing across or lick it roof of the net with the right foot. He's at it. Trossard, this brother, bro, if you give him a sniff, clinical, nice feet, nice weight of pass, good pass appreciation. Havertz, handful. I know people cuss him.
He has been.
Handful, good link-up play. You wouldn't bet your house on it that he'll score if he's clean through, I say that.
You know he'll be a handful.
Yeah. The two centre-backs. I'm just thinking, bro, just poor Højlund, man. He's going to get nyam up by them two, bro.
It's going to be peak for him.
It's meat and drink, man.
It's going to be peak for him.
I can't, bro, it's
hard, isn't it?
I'm going to say Odegaard.
Okay.
Just because he's just the one who makes it all knit together.
Because we can't replace him in the side either.
You can't. He's just too good. But you got threats all over the pitch. From back to front, though. Corners. When I'm seeing Saliba and Gabriel come up for that, we're fucked. Do you know what I mean? No, so it is what it is. That's just the truth.
We're proper on set pieces now.
Yeah.
Proper.
Every time. Ben White doing. I know Onana's a madman, bro. It's easy to distract him, bro. He's not concentrating bare times, bro.
100%.
Man undone man's gloves the other day,
Ben
bro.
White's gonna be
Are you taking the piss? You try and do that to Onana, bro. He's going to do a madness,
Ben White's
bro.
old school. I like Ben White, man. He's got that dark art to him.
But it took 3 whole years, are we saying, for things to like stabilise at Arsenal and for you to kind of kick on to the next level. And in that time, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here, there were serious question marks over whether Arteta's good enough for this job. Like what we saw, and this is all banter aside, is loads of people saying, nah, it's over, get out, job's too big. Like feeling how we're like, nah, this is over, can't see a way out. There was generally a large section of Arsenal fans who thought, this is not the guy, look at her, this is not it. But slowly but surely, absolutely, he's turned it around and more than believe, like, look how good you are now. He's had this is only his 2nd season, yeah? One season was all right, let's say. This is a disaster, but it's all about to change. So we're going into a bit that we don't know, the same way you went into a bit where it's like, well, what does it look